Je, unajua ukulima wa bees ama nyuki is the most cheapest farm you can do. Imagine nyuki haihitaji dawa. The bee does not require any kind of medication. Bees, they do not require anything that can cost you too much. It's only a beehive you can purchase and therefore provide water. You don't have to provide flowers. They can fight for themselves. And you are good to go. Imagine, beekeeping is the most cheapest way but very high giving return. So today I would like we discuss this kind of farm of beekeeping. Beekeeping is just like any farm, but you depend on bees. They will produce for you and honey. And apart from honey, they produce a lot. Actually, sio asali peke yake yenye tunapatanga tu kwa nyuki. But remember this, nyuki is very cheap. Na hii leo ningependa tuongelelee ni jinsi gani unaweza weka nyuki wako, jinsi gani unaweza weka your beehive, how to maintain that beehive. Na jinsi gani unaweza kinga nyuki wako wasihame kwa hive yako iende kwa wahame, ama magonjwa, ama ni nini cha kufanya ndo at least ukuwe na high harvest of honey. So today we gonna discuss about work division. By the way, do you know bees, they divide their work according to their age. Now listen, we shall discuss that. Now we shall come that kuna these importances of bees. Lazima kukue kuna importance of bees. Management ni nini cha kufanya ndo at least upate asali kwa wingi, at least wale nyuki wakupe manufaa, they give you a profit, or they give a return. You have to give the right management. Now what do you do next? Hive inspection and hive inspection and honey harvesting. Je, what should we do? How do we inspect and how do we harvest honey? There is a procedure. You can't just go to their hive and you just assume they will bite. They will just bite you and you will be killed. So there is a criteria that should be followed for you to harvest honey in a beehive. So we are going to discuss that. We are going to discuss next process of harvesting honey. What are the process for you to harvest and honey? Now that's harvesting. Now this is the reason, absconding and swarming. This is moving. What cause a bees move away from hive? Kwa nini kinafanya nyuki wako wahame kwa hive yako? You see, absconding is completely, swarming is just a part of number. Wanahama, wanaenda, wanaacha. Ni nini kinafanya nyuki wako waache beehive yako ama waache shamba lako yenye umetengeneza? Ni nini kinafanya? We shall discuss on that. Now we have this one, kuna development of bees. Here tuna discuss development, more so the cycle, development of a cycle. Ni nini kinafanyikanga ndo queen akue? Ni nini kinafanyikanga ndo drone akue? Ni nini kinafanyikanga ndo workers wakue? We shall discuss on that. And signs of swarming. Ni nini kinafaa kukuonyesha first signals nyuki wanahama? These are signs. Na ni nini cha kufanya wasihame? Now types of beehives, lazima tu discuss. Kuna different types of beehives. We have to discuss them. And kuna pests and diseases, zile magonjwa na mapesti zenye huwa zina attack nyuki. But remember this, nyuki huwezi spray kama mbuzi, kama ng'ombe, but they are cheapest. You have to only to treat the hive, all the place that you are placed your bee hive. You don't treat bees. So before we start, my name is Kasango Jr. And before we start, Moso, if you are a guest in my discussion, kindly just subscribe so that whenever we upload a new video, you get it, you read, and you get a knowledge so that we're gonna develop our agriculture. You see, now we shall talk. We are going on now. Before now, what are the work division? Do you know that? Do you know from day one, the bees that are 3 days old in her knife, they are used to as a cleaners. Hao ndo wanatumika kwa usafi kwa beehive. Hao ndo wanafanya kazi ya usafi. They are very punctual. Si kama sisi wanadamu we are always claiming of all whatever, but they are very punctual and well organized. They are the only insect that is well organized. Now, from day 1 to day 3, wanatumika kama cleaners, usafi. From day 3 to 10 days old, wanatumika kama kazi gani? They are nurses and feed the queen. Hao ndo wanatumika take care of the queen na wanapea queen the queen chakula. Day 3 to day 10. So they are well divided. Day 10 to day 16. They are the one who create builders, creating cells. Cells ni zile cells ni zile mashimo unaonanga zikuwa kwa cobs. They used to create that. Now from day 16 to 20 day old bee, kazi yao it is to receive and load pollen nectar. Kazi yao wanaletewa. Now they receive na wana load. Wanaeka kwa cobs. They load them. They just load na wana receive. Now from there kuna day 20 to 30th. Now those are the guard around the beehives. Hao ndo security. You can see they are well according to the hedge. They are security because you cannot enter. Most of where there is queen, you cannot interfere with that place. Anyway, they will bite you. Now that's it. That is we have done with work division. What are the importances of bees? Importances of bees are like income generation. Like what? Si unauza asali yako. What do you expect? Money. Next, it will help in pollination of native trees. Of course, tunajua nyuki. Mosomali kuna nyuki. Production inakuanga juu. Kwa nini? They are used in pollination. So, the pollination in your area, actually they will serve even the neighboring area. Wanatumika kwa pollination. Next, kuna it is used to monitor environmental pollution. Moso nyuki akaangi mali kuna smell baya, kitu ya kwanza. So they can monitor environment. Kama niko very polluted, nyuki hawezi kaa hapo. A place where there is a bad smell, bee cannot live in that environment. So it is used to monitor the environment. Second, it has medical value. Bee product like honey, it is by its nature, it's a medicine. Asali yenyewe it's a medicine. So there is importance of keeping bee to get the medicine. Next, kuna tool of research. Tool of research, how bees are useful to educate purpose and the other useful researches mankind. No, whenever you want to make a research, it will help you to enhance what they make, how do they come with this, how is honey is developed, how does it come to a full up in beehive. It will enhance a philosopher to make a research. It promotes conservation of forest through agroforest. Mali kuna nyuki lazima kukue kuna miti. So ukiweka nyuki lazima ukue na miti. So kitu ya kwanza lazima upande miti yenye itatoa maua ndo uweke nyuki. Hiyo inaleta nini? lazima upande miti. That will lead to agroforestry. Hiyo inasaidia. Ukiweka nyuki bado umepanda miti. So get wise. Next, it will help information of social groups and organization. Like kuna watu wamejiunga na kikundi fulani ambayo kazi yao ni kutengeneza, ni kuuza asali to just an organization. So it will help that grouping, and that will lead to unity in society. Second, it is tutakuja from there. Now we have done with management of bees. Now kuna hii inaitwa we are now in management of bees. What can we manage? Locate away from homestead. Kwa nini ulocate away? Of course, ukiweka mahali kuna karibu na nyumba ama nyumbani, my friend, and the way people are careless and the notorious in some funny mistakes, hao nyuki watawatembelea na hamtapenda. So that's factor number 1. Make sure umeweka beehive yako away from homestead. Another, avoid watering sources. Should be away from roads and other public utility. Anyway, hawapendi kelele. It should be away. Anyway, watainterruptiwa na wanaweza leta kuumana kwa barabara na hata watahama themselves. They will feel like noise pollution. Provide shade for hives. Moso mali kuna wakati wa jua. Make sure umeprovide a shade wakati kuna excuse. Now, what do you know? There must be foraging sources within 30 kilometer radius. 3 kilometers radius. Foraging lazima kukue kuna miti ambayo iko na maua yenye wataendea the nectar. Now we have done with management. So far we are now at hive inspection and honey harvesting. How do we do? How do we inspect an hive? And how do we harvest? Now, can we do? Harvest should be inspected. Hives should be inspected regularly. Lazima ukuwe unaangalia your hive muda kwenda mwingine, kusikue kuna magonjwa ile ama kuna cracks, labda ina leak wakati wa mvua, labda kuna kind of predator imeingia ndani inakula asali na inafanya nyuki wakue interfered. It will help to detect incident of diseases and pest outbreak. Hiyo itasaidia ku detect any kind of diseases, magonjwa. When birds are ready for harvesting, beekeeper should get all equipment ready, and this includes wakati una harvest, mwenye ana harvest anafaa kuwa well equipped. These include what? Lazima ukuwe na hizi vitu. Number 1, white gown covering the whole body. Lazima ukuwe na nguo yenye imefunika kila mwili yote. Kuna veil, kuna boots, kuna gloves, kuna smoker to generate smoke which will be directed to bees, make them suck much honey, reducing their ability to sting. Do you know the purpose of using a smoke? Using a smoke inawafanyanga wakuwe wajinga. They will become less docile. Wanaenda wanakimbia wanakula asali kwa haraka. No, they forget about kuumana. Wanakuwa like docile, hawajielewi. That's the function of using a smoker. Kuna bucket mali unaekea hizo vitu. Now, kuna process of harvesting. Ni nini cha kufuata wakati una harvest? Point number 1, harvester should be in a well suit. Lazima kitu ya kwanza kuwe well equipped na well clothed. Anyway, ataumwa. Smoke the hive with enough fuel, 2 to 3 puffs. Lazima ukuwe na smoke na unaongonga kama mara 3, 2 to 3. How do you attack the hive? Ni nini unafaa kuattack? Ama ni wapi unafaa kuanzia when you are using smoke? Approach the hive from the behind. Lazima uanze na pande ya nyuma, not the entrance point. Anyway, they will bite you. They will sting you. Puff 2 to 3 smoke at the entrance. Lazima umeattack na nyuma but unangonga na entrance. Remove the lid. Toa nao. Toa kifuniko. Puff on top of the hive and eat the top bar. Fill with bar at the bars as honey. Now, lazima ukingonga hiyo suit unaangalia the first bars kama zimebeba asali. That's what you should do. Now, break the top bars as you continue pulling. Now you continue. Kwanza ilikuonyesha iko na asali. Ya pili sao lazima ukue unafanya the same process. So lift the top bar at one time. You see? Hivyo tu ndo unafanya. What you have to do, attack the hive at the behind, on the behind side. Make sure you puff 2 to 3 times on the entrance so that you can make the bees docile. Third thing, make sure you are well dressed and well equipped. Okay, that's the point. Now, what is the meaning of absconding and swarming? What causes absconding and swarming? First, what is absconding? Absconding, it is a total evacuation of bees from a hive. An hive. Hii ni kumaanisha aje? Hii ni kuhama, a complete migration of bees. Yaani hakuna ile party imebaki, wote wanaenda. You see, that is absconding. Ni nini kinafanyanga nyuki wahame kwa hive yako? What causes them to abscond? Lack of food. Wakijaribu kutafuta chakula hawakose, my friend, they will just go to where they can access, na wataenda watafute a place to mali watajikinga, wataishi. Actually they will find them in a cracks under the trees somewhere where they can get a shelter. Huko ndo wataenda kuishi, wameama hive yako. Presence of predator or pest. Kitu yenye inawasumbua, in case kama kuna kitu iliingia kwa hive yako na hukujua, inaweza fanya nyuki wahame kwa hive yako. Na pests. Moso tu tumdudu tunapandanga, they climb on the tree. Moso to the farmers who use the trees to hang the hive. They have those ants that climbs on the tree and they enter in the hive. They tend to interfere with the bees, and that can make even the bees to abscond or they move away from the hive. So make sure whenever you put your hive, I can tell you without just this, make sure whenever you have put your hive on a tree, you just put all around on the base of a tree, you just put an ash. Actually, ash is very natural medication that you can do to avoid ants climbing on a tree. Second, environmental condition. Excessive heat or cold temperature may cause bees to move. Whenever there is high temperatures, such that the bees cannot live in that environment, or low temperatures, they will be forced to move. So check on those make sure where you are placed, it's suitable for bee environment to live in that environment. Make sure that. Second, poor harvesting method. What are these methods? You disrupt just bees burning, because you may find that you are just burning your bees when you are puffing on the hive. So make sure you puff and not burn the bees, because they only communicate. And whenever they get burned, they will sense, the others will sense there is danger, and this will cause them to move away. What the bad odor or smell? Bad smell, of course. As I said, bees cannot live in an environment that has a bad smell. They will be forced to move away. And that's why you find bees are always, if not clean water, they are flowers where the flowers that can smell sweet even to human being. Why? They like a good environment. Second, bushfires. Bushfires fire will cause even eh, burning there, so they cannot live in that environment. Second, natural phenomenon. This colony can decide to migrate to another environment. By the way, they can just assume and tend to change the environment. But when you are a farmer, watakuacha hapo, wameamua. That is a phenomenon. Kwanza wahame, wataenda ama wasirudi. So that can cause. Swarming. Swarming ni wakati part of bees wamehama wakaenda kwingine, ama wameenda completely, but there are some of bees are left on your hive. That is swarming. Causes of swarming: congestion in the beehive. High population will lead to some part of bee to migrate. Second, improper ventilation in the hive. More so where there is no air inside the hive. High population will tend to go to another place where they cannot now get a well ventilated place. High population will lead to suffocation. Na kama hakuna hewa ya kutosha, si watahama to secure their life. So beekeeping, lazima ukuwe umetengeneza hive yako to an size that can accommodate high number of bees. Kama si hivyo, whenever they become higher number, tengeneza another hive so that they can migrate to that next hive, but si wakuame ama wahame watoke kwa shamba lako. Next, lack of food. Kama kawaida, wakikosa chakula wataenda. Second, failing queen. This failing, the process of queen, its nature, way of replacing the failure queen. Worker bees take matter into their own hands and contract queen cells in attempt to replace the failing one. Workers bees, they take that work, wanatend ku replace that failing queen, wanaacha wanaenda kwingine. And because the queen is there, but do you know the queen is there everything in a hive? Yeye ndo kusema kwa hive. So be keen. Kama queen wao anawafail, kuna part itajikata iende ikatengeneze queen wao wenye atawarule. Second, let me tell you, na kazi ya queen, yeye ndo anawapanga. Kazi ya queen ni kuwapanga kwa kila jambo, na kazi yake ni kuproduce eggs yenye na hakuna queen wawili wanaweza kaa kwa one hive. That cannot happen. So get that. Tumetoka hapo. Next, tunaongelelea mambo development of bees. And by the way, kama uja subscribe, comment and you like before tuendelee na this kind of sharing knowledge. Make sure you have subscribed. Let's continue. Development of bees. queen, we have queens, kuna drones, kuna workers. How do they take long? Like for example, we are on queen. Do you know an egg that has carried a queen? It takes 3 days to hatch. Now, from 3 days, it takes 5 days to convert to a pupa. It takes 80 days to convert to an adult. Now anakomaa. Workers wenye wanafanya kazi 3 days to hatch, 6 days to become pupa, 12 days to become adult. Kuna drones, drones 3 days to hatch, 7 days to become pupa, 14 days to become adult. Now, what is the queen? What are they? What is now? Who is queen? Queen, she is the leader in the colony. She is the only one that in the hive. Yeye ndo peke yake tu utampata kwa hive. She is the only fertile female in the colony. Yeye peke yake ndo utapata ako fertile such that he can give or lay eggs. She is the mother of all bees in the hive. Her only duty in the colony is to lay eggs for the propagation of the species. She has a lifespan of 2 to 4 years during each her maximum egg laying potential is observed. Anakaa miaka 2 ama 4 ikienda sana. She lays eggs ranging from 1500 to 3000 per day. You can imagine 1500 to imagine a range of 1500 to 3000 per day. You can imagine. Hayo ni mayai magapi yenye inaanguliwa. So there must be a high population for that to keep them. Make sure uko na enough, you have enough hive to keep them. Second, she controls the colony by producing phenomenon that is hormone that controls. In case kuna danger, anatoa tu your hormone, wana sense workers, they become so much active. Hiyo ndio kazi. She lays egg, fertilize and unfertilized eggs. She produces phenomenon that suppresses growth of other queens. That smell, that hormone, in case kuna tent, kuna egg, kuna kabi kanajifanya kana tent kugrow as a queen, huyo mkubwa ataachilia hiyo hormone ya kumsuppress such that hawezi grow as a queen. Queen is fed on loyal jelly by nurses. Yeye kazi yake analishangwa, kazi yake ni kulishwa. Now kuna mengi na mengi, but now what are the drones? What are the drones? These are the male bees whose function is to mate with queen. Kazi yako ni kufertilize. Drones are just used to fertilize a egg that are laid by a queen. They mate with the queen outside the hive by escorting to drone congregation areas between high whole valleys. By the way, do you know when they are fertilized, queen anakimbia huko juu kabisa, now where there is mate, na mwenye atamfikia ndo ata mate, na ni kukimbia. So you have to get that point. Queen anatoka kwa hive anakimbia to the high point. Now the drone ama ule nyuki wa kiume mwenye atamfikia ndo atamate na yeye. The drones are shorter, thicker and bulky than the queen. That is all. They have no stings. Hawaumanangi. They only mate with the queen during the breed or trip and lock their lives in the act of copulating and die instantly. The moment tu amefertilize huyo nyuki wa kiume, the moment tu ameenda na akapanda akaangi, nyuki huyo mwenye amefertilize amemate na queen anakufanga. So get that point. Drones have the lifespan of 3 months. Imagine queen akona 3 to 4 years. Now drone wa kiume anakaa 3 months. During times of drought, drones are killed, all expelled from the hive by workers and left to die. Wakati kuko na kiangazi, hao nyuki wa kufanya kazi wanatoanga, ama wale nyuki wa kiume, wale wa kumet wanatolewa ama wanauliwa. That's how they work, to limit population because they will not sustain them, ama hawatashindwa. Wakiendelea kuweka huyo wa kiume hapo atafa, wataishi hapo na mating will continue. So to eliminate this multiplication, hawa bees wa kufanya kazi wanatoa huyu wa kiume anauliwa ama anatolewa na njia zake. That's how they work. Now kuna what are the workers? Kuna how be they just do work. Kazi yao ni hiyo workers. Now what are the workers? They hold the females that develop from unfertilized egg. Wanatoka unfertilized egg. So ni bee lakini not fertile. You see, they grow from small cells. They are smallest and developed females. They constitute the great mass of population. Hao ndo wanakuanga wengi. They possess the whole running power of the colony and regulate the economy. Nasikia? Wao ndo wana regulate the economy. They are providers. They carry a sting which utilize for defending the colony. Kazi yao wanabeba hiyo inasikianga inakuuma. Huyo ni waka. Hiyo kazi yake ina defense the wale wengine. That is the colony. They have fallen basket of their legs which collects foreign grains they visit from blossoms. Kwa mikono yao ama kwa miguu yao kuna bucket yenye wanachukua nectar wanaweka ndani. Hiyo nature. That's nature. Now, what are the signs of swarming? Ni nature kukuonyesha nyuki ni kama wanahama. What are the signs of swarming? Nyuki wako wanahama kwa this hive, either going to another one or they are just migrating. These are the signs. Building some cells along the edge of combs. Clustering at the bee of the entrance hive. Utawaona wakiwa wengi at the entrance. Ile mlango ya kuingililia utawaona watakuwa wengi hapo. So ni kama that is one sign watahama. Presence of many drones cells and drones. Nawaambia drones ni wale wa kiume. Presence of drones. Haya, increased aggregation bees. Utapata they are just aggressive. Ni kama wanaumauma tu vitu, wanatoa sauti nyingine, unaona ni kama wamekasirika, ni kama wanahama. That's another sign wanahama. Rocking movement of bees. Bee produce an hissing sound. Utasikia watu wakitoa sauti. What can you control this? How can you control this? Dividing. How can you divide? Provide another hive. Una destroy the cell swarm. Switching off the weak colonies. You see? Now, we have done with this. Now we are on the types of hives. What are the types? We have different types of hives, but I will tell you the best hive to do with your farm. Okay? Kama kawaida, tuendelee kusubscribe. Sawa. Tunakuja kwa types of beehives. Kuna Kenya, kuna this one is the most well known. Kenya top bar hive. Kuna Kenya top bar hive. Types of hive. KTBH. Kuna KTBH, kuna long long straw. Mm, kuna traditional long hive, traditional zile za kitambo, traditional hive. We shall discuss about these hives and well, hii ndio mzuri. If you are a farmer, kindly try to use this. It is economical, spacious, and hata you can ease of harvesting. So what is KTBA? Kenya Top Bar Hive. Highly used in East Africa region. And advantages of KTBH. Removed. The top bar can be removed easily. Honeycombs can be removed without disturbing the brood. Honey is high quality, of high quality. Hakuna kuharibu. More once is harvested. Hive is also, you can construct. It's a highly easily constructed. So this one is the best. This one is the modern, made of 2 compartments. And by the way, tukitoka in class, we shall be going to the practical now, where we shall be visiting the farm themselves. So be the part of this group, be the part of this channel by subscribing. Tukimaliza this na kuonyesha what is this KTBH, what is the traditional hive, what are the long straw, hizo zote nawaonyesha. So kindly subscribe ndo tukue pamoja. The moment tunaisukuma hapo uione, and lini sini kesho, anytime I can load it. Kuna traditional, the word traditional ni ile tu unachukua log, unachonga katikati, unafunika. That's how it works. What the pest? Kuna magonjwa ambayo huwa inaharibu beehive. Kuna honey badgers. These predators fed on honey and they are controlled by contracting a goalpost. Get me? Kuna hive beetles. They damage the combs and they are controlled by regular hive inspections and removal. Kuna bee parrots on wasp. They are honey robbers. Kuna wasp moth. They are worms like larvae. They are fed on nectar, but the larvae feed on combs. Kuna hammy ants and termites. Catch bees for food during their night and destroy the colony. Kuna bee loss. They suck blood from the bees. Kuna bee eater. Bird that eat bees from the entrance. Hao ni ndege. Kuna diseases. Kuna nosoma caused by a single cell nosoma. It is for forming, they attack only the adult. Kuna fall brood diseases. They kill bees in the large number. Full brood diseases caused by bacteria, controlled by antibiotics. Sterilization of the equipment. How can you control them? You sterilize the equipment whenever you are more so the moment you are harvesting. Zile vitu zenye zinatumika kwa harvesting. So you make them, they are sterilized. Kuna verosis caused by mites called Verora jacobsum. Kuna broiler pest fly that feed on royal jelly found on the queen. Skia, it weakens the queen, controlled by use of tobacco smoke. So now we have done with bees, beekeeping. I think you have learned something and you have get something about bee. Now you can keep them, and bees is most and cheapest way. Hakuna mahali tumesema ati utaenda soko. Mimi am an agronomist but sijaisikia kuna dawa inapigwa nyuki unless you want to kill them. So it is the cheapest one farming that you can do. So for more guidelines, contact me on the comment section, or you inquire an adult ama uniite. You can call me for guidelines, for guidance on how you shall do from one step to the last step. I'm available as long as you will avail and you will do as what we agree. So before I close the chapter, subscribe, like, and make sure you have left a comment of this kind of teaching. I say thank you for watching. Thank you.